start today. Don't tell your wife about this game. You can do anything in this game. All your wildest fantasies you can play now. This is the sexiest game. Your hero grows with all the choices you make. By the end game, you'll feel so strong. And the in-app purchases are not pay to win. And you've been taking it for granted, relationship disenchanted, haven't had a real talk in so long. All the intact hurt just makes the love feel too thin. Because when you said I do, you didn't do it with enough follow through. And though the match has been made, the text that's displayed says you're still in the queue. And you will find any explanation to keep your mind from the truth. That you better have treated your better half better, but you're too sad. That you used to laugh together when you saw a very bad mobile game ad. And you refuse to look up a guide cause you think you're way too smart. And the build that you built together is falling apart. And you wanna go back to a previous save, but you're too proud to start. Don't tell your wife about this game. Don't tell your wife about this game. Don't tell your wife about this game. 'Cause it'll just break her heart.
Just fine. That's what you think.
I want to die. I want to die. I want... okay, I'm not following the rule of threes. I think two is enough. Hello, everybody. I realized as soon as I hit live, or not even hit live, but just turned my camera on, flipped to this screen, showed myself on screen, and more specifically started speaking, that I'm not energized yet. Maybe we should do a little lumbar exercise, a little stretching, a little vocal. My voice sounds different. Voice. Hello. Hi, guys. I like that shirt. Looks good on you. Thank you very much. My podcast co-host, which, I mean, not that we have been doing the podcast for like a good amount of months, but Caitlin, my friend, got this for me, actually. It's funny. The Taylor Swift Eras Tour released in theaters. There was a theatrical release for it, all that stuff. And in kind of celebration for it, she bought me this, which is, I think, from some Taylor Swift fan site. And it's based off, I think, what is it? The song Lavender Haze from Midnights. That's like what inspired this shirt. And she got it for me as a late birthday present / gift for the Eras Tour thing celebration. And I was like, fuck yeah. I was very happy with it. And I really like this shirt, actually. So thank you very much. That makes me very happy to hear. I think this is my favorite Hawaiian shirt that I own now. So yeah, I was like, what should I wear today? And then I was like, oh, let me bust this guy out. I don't think I've worn it on stream yet, I think. So yeah, okay, wake up. Seriously, Brian David Gilbert is so fucking good. Oh my god, yeah. No, we stand immensely. It was my favorite is just that he did the collaboration song with Tom Cardy recently, because I love Tom Cardy, and then Brian David Gilbert is also awesome. So having them both kind of collide was really cool. So I was just very happy to I'm just, life is good. And then that song was stuck in my head, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. Let's just open with that song just for the bit. I wonder, I'm gonna look something up on YouTube, guys. I'm gonna look up and see if YouTube has some video out there for vocal warm-ups. Let's do a vocal warm-up, guys. Let me look. Vocal warm-ups. Let's see what we have. Actually, let me adjust something real fast. Just a couple of things. Let's see. Boop. Here we go. We need to be energized. That's the thing, guys. We need to have energy, be energized, because we're going to be depleting quite a lot of energy today. I'm gonna be going through it, because today's Mystery Labyrinth Day, and I don't even think I need to say more than that. That's all you need to know the stakes of the situation. What was I looking? Oh yeah, vocal warm-ups. I've been following Brian David Gilbert since his Unraveled Days at Polygon. He's so good. Oh my god, yeah. He's got so many just bangers out there. I like his musical stuff particularly because I'm just a whore for musical comedy. But he's like, I mean, what the you want to be your own boss video I really like. His Pokemon rap is iconic. I guess that's also musical. I've seen some of his stuff from Polygon, but he's great. Here we go. Here's a vocal warm-up video. How do I let's get this turned on. Okay, vocal warm-ups. Let's see what we got here. We got to get in the zone. We have to feel alive is the main thing, because I don't feel alive. It's like, you know the song Staying Alive and how it's like staying alive. I'm struggling with that right now, and I think this vocal warm-up by Jacob's Vocal Academy. Jacob's coming in clutch for us, probably. Unless this video sucks, in which case, fuck you, Jacob. Preemptively. I'm just saying. I'm putting all of my hope in you. If this video sucks, I might just end it. I can't. I don't know if this is my last string of sanity is on this video. So Jacob, my life is in your hands. Okay. Okay. Vocal warm up. Am I supposed to be going along? It doesn't really say, but. Hums? This isn't really very well guided, but am I supposed to just be? I should have done this before the karaoke stream in retrospect. Do it at home, guys. Is this still going? It's about alto? Oh, fuck. Is this going down? Okay, is that
now, mum?
what? Mum? Oh, we're doing some mums, guys. Okay, I'll take a break for a second to read chat. Although already I can hear my voice is actually a little better. Damn, maybe I should literally start doing this before stream. That was like, just from that 1 minute, I can hear in my voice I sound a lot more awake and my voice seems better. Let me quickly catch up though. Hello Caleb, I'm working on the plot for the Somnium Files Ace Attorney crossover. That's fire. The main plot's gonna include Iris getting accused of murder, which gets a show she had with Tracy Wright canceled. That's fire. That's fire. Bro, I'm so mad about this chapter. A lot of people say it's amazing. I don't know why. I think the writing's atrocious. I'll talk more about it later. That's so worrying. Oh God, yeah, no. The thing is at least the last couple chapters, chapter 2 and 3, like before we got to the mystery labyrinth, I had pretty positive opinions of the chapters. Like both chapters, I think I had very positive opinions of before we got to the mystery labyrinth, and that's what kind of fucked him over. This one, I've been just going through it, and we haven't even hit the mystery labyrinth, and that's brutal. That's brutal. I'm worried, but we'll get into it more in a bit, I guess. We'll start pretty soon here. As soon as I do vocal warm-ups, I don't think we'll start with videos today. We're just gonna go right into it. We might do videos later in stream. I don't know. I have to kind of see how I'm feeling and see what we're wanting to do. But I'm worried is what I mean to say. Yeah. If you're curious, Angel, I also have a really funny fight scene planned where Phoenix is freaking the fuck out as Date gets him to safety, while Trucy thinks this is fun as fuck while Mizuki gets her to safety. Caleb, you should put up the image I sent you of how long Homestuck is. Oh, yes, of course. Let me do so, actually. It looked, it was something. Let's see. What does it say? Let's take a little look-see here. It's been noted for its complex and non-linear plot and considerable length at over 8,000 pages and 1.2 million words. And then my favorite thing with this whole screenshot is just the bottom where is Homestuck longer than the Bible? What the fuck? What the is Homestuck longer than the Bible? Why is this a commonly asked question? I don't even remember the lore behind why Homestuck ended up as a donation goal. So that's why I suggested Homestuck as a joke. Oh God, we might get creative with it. I mean, there's the easy option of just reading the beginning of it. I don't know anything about Homestuck is the thing. I know jack shit about. Like, I don't even really know what it is, all things considered. So it's like we could do something where we read the beginning of it for the stream just to like do something, or we get more creative and find a way to do a Homestuck stream in a different way. I don't know enough about Homestuck to say what that way would be, but it's maybe that's what we do. I don't know. Do you guys know? I think it's hip with the kids these days. It just I think they're doing a Kickstarter right now for it. What's it called? It's a visual novel, Class of '09. Have you guys heard about this? I was curious what any of your thoughts might be. I just saw the animation they did for today and a few clips from the visual novel. And I was like, that's kind of funny. That's interesting. That's wacky. It was kind of fucked up, but it was also kind of interesting. And I was wondering if you guys had any opinions about that, because I thought that might be a fun thing to do for like one stream, is to do Class of '09. Maybe I'd bring Ellen on for that. I don't know. I think that'd be just like it was just fucking wild. And it had Kaylee Mills, voice actress I love. She was in there as well as a character, and in general, it was just fucking crazy. Like the animation clip that I first saw, because everyone was talking about it, and I was like, I need to see what it is. And the animation clip had them like doing and talking about a bunch of drugs, and then ended with like a shooting, and it was wild. That's all I'm saying. It was a little crazy, and it was kind of funny. And the fact that it was based off a visual novel, and I think that could be fun to play on stream. I think there's 2 visual novels, but they both look pretty short. And since they're mostly like just comedy, it seemed like, I thought that could be fun to do on stream, because I was watching a couple clips from the visual novel, and I was like, well, maybe that's not so bad. Maybe that could be a good move. So I don't know if you guys have takes on that, but yeah. Class of 3000. JK, that'd be cool, man. Okay. See, I think it would be I don't know. I don't know enough about like the I've just seen out of context clips, but I do think it could just be fun for a stream. I don't know. Homestuck is the size of 14 or 15 Bibles. What? I thought you knew how comically long Homestuck was. That's why I suggested it. Oh, you just went, huh, okay, and added it with no question. Fuck, what did I do? I see that's the funniest thing is I truly don't even remember the thought process there. I guess I just was like, oh, I need a donation goal. And you're like, Homestuck stream. And I was like, shit, all right. I just didn't think about it. I didn't question it. I was like, Tropical Angels never led me astray. They've never thrown me down the worst. Oh my God, wait. I think this is one of the 2 clips I watched today. We can watch it again. I'm pretty sure this is the one that I saw actually, which is funny.
This is a maze and we're the rats. But most days you'd rather die than get to the finish. Now all I think about is dying. I guess 50 was right.
Right about what?
It's get rich or die trying. I did what I had to.
You're white.
What?
You're white, Nicole. You didn't have to do anything.
That's what you think.
What I know is we live in cul-de-sacs, and you don't have to sell crack when you live in a cul-de-sac.
Oh, that's funny. That is funny. It's very funny. Funny. Oh my God, yeah. No, that's good bit. I think it'd be really fun to play. So if you guys are giving it an approval, then I think maybe we'll do that soon. Yeah. I think we'll have a few more in the near future, a good amount of one-off streams once we're done with Raincoat, just for a little while to kind of palate cleanse a bit. And I think Silent Hill is probably the next long form thing that we'll be doing. But we might, it might be a few weeks till we get there. I mean, honestly, also Christmas is coming up. I think it'd be fun to do a couple Christmas streams, Christmas themed games. I'd be really into that. So, in general, yeah, I think that there's a lot of fun stuff. I would give a content warning on the stream because Class of '09 very much has 2009 humor. Yeah, no, that seems about right from the little I've seen. I was like, yeah. I was like, as long as it. Well, I mean, who's to say where it'll go, what'll happen with it? But I think that's a good call to keep a content warning on. If you guys haven't seen it or people haven't seen it, though, you'll be reacting in the same time I will. So I don't know what to expect, and that's why I think it's kind of fun. But that does track, yeah. I feel like I was gonna say one other thing, but then I fucking forgot. Whoops. There's at least one essay joke that I know of. Oh, that's a little yikes. Yeah. Okay. We'll keep it. We'll see. All right. Let's do another vocal warm up, guys. This is crucial. Ma 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 ma. Ma 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 ma. Ma 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 ma. Ma 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 ma. Ma 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 ma. Ma 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 ma. Ma 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 ma. Boo. Ma 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 ma. Cha cha cha. Ma 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 ma. Oh, I feel like that was a rough one. Ma 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 ma. Ma 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 ma. Ma 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 ma. Ma 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 ma. Ma 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 ma. Ma 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 ma. Ma 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 ma. Ma 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 ma. Okay. Da 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 wa da wa da. Why are you calling for your mother? 'Cause she could help me vocally warm up, I guess. Da 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 da. Okay, that's enough for me. I think I'm pretty warmed up ultimately. I just needed a couple minutes of yeah, and now I'm good. So yeah, let me just boop Boop. Sweet. All right. I don't think there's a ton else preamble we have to do before just hopping into Raincoat, all things considered. On the bright side, there are 2 games based off of the Homestuck universe that released, so I guess you could just play those. That seems like a good call. Maybe the stream will just be me figuring out what Homestuck is, and then just doing things Homestuck related as a result, as we go about. I don't know, something like that. Or we'll call it the Homestuck stream, and it'll be very irrelevant to Homestuck for most of it. Oh. Okay. I guess I'll honestly start just like right off the bat, getting things moved around and ready for Raincoat, because I just want to hop in. I don't want to keep this uncertainty in the air much longer. We need to just hop right in. So let's open the things that need to be opened. My head hurts. My glass. Oh God, my hair. Fuck me. You promised us videos today. I promised, sure. For the record, we still might do videos after Raincoat, but yeah, no. But honestly, maybe I'll just do a dedicated video stream this week. Because I want to do, once we're done with this, all we have left is the final chapter, right? And I feel like usually with these final chapters, you will kind of want to just do it all in one big stream. So I'll probably set aside one day, one night, one morning, one something to just do all of chapter 5. I have to figure out when that would be, but we'll yeah. But maybe we could do a video stream to catch up on those. I mean, we might still watch some today afterwards. I just want to start with Raincoat and just get it over and done with, because I need to maximize the amount of energy I have now, because I need it to make it through this mystery labyrinth. I really don't know if I can quite make it through otherwise. So yeah. Oh, I guess I just realized I didn't install that patch. Whoops. Whoops. I wonder if there is a patch, actually. Maybe that's what I should do, is I should quickly look and do a little Google or two to see what's up with that. So what we have, we're on update 1.3.0. I don't even remember where I got this. Okay, let me see. Raincoat. Emulator patch. Patch. Okay, is this where do I go for you, my friend? Base game update 1.3.3, which I think is further. We're just on 1.3.0. 1.3.3 is what we need, I guess. No, wait, no. Yes. Okay, yeah, and that'd be region USA. How do I? Oh, is this? Okay, give me a second, guys. I'm doing a little testy. I'm a human. I have to tell them that I'm a human while it tries to advertise to me. That seems about right. Oh, perfect. Now just let me download. We're so close at this point. No more ads, please. That seems fake. Okay, come on. We're trying, guys. If I get a virus live on stream, that is my bad, exclusively. I went ahead and played through all of Raincoat yesterday. I found out Junko's the main antagonist, but she's reformed now. She's actually the hero. She's the main protagonist. Yuma was the real one who did every murder. That seems about right, honestly. I would not be surprised. Disable ad block. Fuck me. probably should have done this before stream, in retrospect. I apologize, sort of. Okay, we're trying again. Reload with no... Ooh, I'm getting a virus live on stream, guys. This is what's happening. I don't have a choice. I hate Yuma's name so much. What, you don't like Coco Head? Coco Head's kind of fire. It brings back terrible memories. Just like the name Yuma specifically. What? I myself was Coco Head in Yuma. What? What the fuck does that mean? What the hell? Bro, what are you cooking? What is bro cooking? Come on. Load. I lived in Yuma, Arizona last. Oh my god. I forgot about that. Okay, I should have remembered that actually. That's really dumb of me. That's a goof on my part. I should have made that connection. That's I feel dumb. Yeah, no, that's fair. You were Coco Head in Yuma. Yeah, no, that tracks. Come on. Yes. Is it downloading? It is. Thank fuck. Okay. So the good news is that now it is downloading the patch that I need it to be doing. Where? Oh, there we go. The only thing is that now I have to remember how to load in the patch into the emulator, which will be mildly trickier, but probably still doable. Emphasis on probably. It's there. Theoretically, it'll work. Okay, we have 10 seconds to go. It's like a little jig time. Thank you, patch, for downloading slowly so we can delay seeing more of this game. None of these bitches are master detectives. So real, honestly. That's the funniest thing with like all the Vivia shit happening is he's like, why do you care about finding the truth? We should just give up. It's like, bro, how are you a master detective? You don't even want to solve a mystery? How did you get this job? How? Like, what the fuck? How does that even make sense? God, this game is so dumb sometimes. Okay, okay, I have it downloaded. Now I just have to remember. I don't actually know. Is it... Oh, fuck. I'm going to have to Google it. Okay, fine. Yuzu, how to add patch. How do we add a patch? Here we go. Stolen use. Nope, that seems like the wrong... Come on, there should be... Yes, here we go. Come on. Okay, it says click on file, install files to NAND. So that opens up a folder, and then I can go out to downloads, and then Come on. Where is it? Hello? What the fuck? Wait, which one are you? Nope, that's base game, and that's 1.3.0. That's neither of you are what I would like. Where did you download to, my friend? You should be here. Oh, it's because it's still in a zip folder? I see. Whoopsies. Okay, here we go. Extract. There we go. Okay, this is working. Vivia, self-proclaimed detective who works in a detective agency, but what if something bad happens from doing our job? I had a big epiphany yesterday about the fact that one of the issues I have with Raincode is the atmosphere itself. It tries to have Danganronpa stakes that don't work for the cast. So real, honestly. So real. J-Series, yo, what's poppin'? Homie. Okay, perfect. I think it's all good now. So now I just have to go like that, and then open, and then install the new patch, and now it's installing the patch, that is. So that's good, because it means that the patch is being installed, which is what we would like generally. So it's at 0%, which isn't great. It could be a lot. If it was at like 1%, that would be better. But it's still at 0. It's not moving. It's just 0. Just 0. Like everything I've seen is leading up to the protagonists being these big heroes who overturn everything in society. But these protagonists are better for like lower stakes. Yeah, you do be kind of right with that. I'm not gonna lie. It's just, which I think is fine if it wasn't trying to be Danganronpa. And the mystery labyrinths are the worst part of that, where it just wants to be Danganronpa with the way it works. And it's like, no, just own up that you're a different game. I think you can do different things. You can do like individual separate mysteries that they're solving throughout town, where there's different techniques and they're all closed off things. And I think especially with the different gimmicks to the investigations, that's a really fun element. But I think the issue is they keep trying to raise the stakes. They add in the whole mystery labyrinth and everything just gets so fucky wucky, when I think it should be, if it doesn't really have an identity of its own. It just feels like it's trying to be this thing, but also somehow Danganronpa. And it's like, what the fuck is that? I don't know. Like Phoenix Wright and Kaname Date aren't out there saving the world. They're solving cases as part of their jobs, and I think that works better for the detective format. Oh, absolutely. Not much. Kokichi's been up with his buddies all night planning another attack of a friend at a friend's house to make some chaos. That's fire. So he probably won't join the stream today. Okay, fair enough. Acceptable. Only times higher stakes worked was the terrorist plot. Yeah, no, that's very true. Honestly, because, genuinely, they did raise the stakes there, and it felt natural, and then we were naturally working, and then they ruined it by adding a murder into everything and making it just so much more, I don't know. It's just, I think that's the other thing, is the fact that they need a murder to happen every time, which is also, I guess, connected to the gimmick of anytime we solve a murder mystery, the killer dies, which is like, just, I don't like that much, and I think it's weird, and I don't know, it's interesting, but I don't know. Conspiracies are fine in detective games. In fact, they're really good when the plot works for it, but ultimately they're detectives, not revolutionaries. So true. So fucking true. Okay, it finished installing, and now Yuzu is being a little slow. Okay, good. It has a new patch. So we have I think the newest patch, and I don't know how. Well, I guess we'll find out how differently it runs with the new patch. But let's load this up and give it a. Oh, for a second I thought it crashed. Okay, here we go. Oh man. Are there even trial, interrogation, whatever scenes where the characters gather information, put it all together? I haven't seen a single one. Have you seen have you not seen a mystery labyrinth yet? Because you're gonna, if you have any issues with this game and you haven't seen a mystery labyrinth, let me just say that your issues are gonna get so much worse. It's like, the mystery labyrinths are the worst part of the game, and you'll see why very soon. Because it tries to be a trial from Danganronpa, but all in an imaginary fantasy world where Yuma and Shinigami and one other detective are the only characters in there. And you're just going back over every piece of information you already gathered. And then usually what's happened almost every chapter is you solve the whole thing about a quarter into it, and then you have 2 more hours where you just continue. It's just the same thing. You solve it, and then it just keeps going. And it keeps going. And just like, okay, another hour's passed. It's still the same answer. Once in a while, there's a twist. But usually, I think even the twist is like, you see the answer, and then they're like, no, it was this way. And you're like, oh, okay, it was this way. They're like, no, it was actually the other way. Got you. And you're like, oh, cool. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. Oh, my God. This one's going to fucking suck. Oh, God. Okay, because here's the thing. I want to say this as we go in. What are they going to do for the culprit this time? We don't really have a set list of suspects like we normally do. Like usually there's like a handful of people that we can suspect. This time, what? We have the Amapal guy. Not Makoto, I would say, because Makoto did not come up once during the investigation, and as such, it's not him. So what? That leaves Chief Yako and Vivia? Or I guess Yomi? Right? Like, I think that's all. It has to. Is it going to just somehow be Chief Yako working with Vivia or Vivia working with. Something's going to be something. That's all I know. Is that there's no. Like. Because the only non-character culprit is the Amapal scientist, which also is just. I don't know. I really don't know where they're going to go with this because I feel like nothing has really been set up. We don't have any suspects. We don't really have a basis for much. I guess a lot of this is about the how done it. We kind of... I don't even know. I'm really not going to... I'm worried. All I'm saying is if they're going to have the Vaporwave detective aesthetic, they could at least live up to it. Cyberpunk 2077 side quests are a better Cyberpunk detective plot than this. Yeah, that seems fair. Oh, okay. I'm worried. Big worry. Here we go. Go in. Here, that is. I assume this is going to be a big load time. Well, I guess we have the new patch. Maybe it'll be a less bad load time. Maybe we'll fail and see what happens if mysteries don't get solved. That would be fire. Honestly. Okay, load. They capped about the... well, actually, that was better. Usually, I think it's longer for when we first load up a file. So I'll take that as a something. Okay. It's running all right. The win is Shinigami here. Because she is in her human form, and we will take that as a W.
Again with the falling. Why can't it ever be a gentle landing?
I have a hunch where this case is going, and I seriously hope I'm wrong. That's worrying. Oh, that's worrying. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I mean, I will say it would be very interesting if Vivia somehow was the culprit, even though it wouldn't. I don't know really. I guess no suspect really makes that much sense because of how little evidence has been given to anyone. But imagine Vivia was the culprit though, because he's in here with us, so we'd have to like basically kill him in front of us. That'd be crazy. It annoys me because the aesthetics in this game are really good, but the plot and actual mysteries are so poorly written. The series could be saved by a sequel that's actually well made. How about no more rain code ever? I'm good with not another game, honestly. I mean, maybe the ending sets one up, I guess, but I feel like the one's enough. They cooked enough with this one, and we should not let Kodaka cook with this series again.
Oh, Vivia. This is called the Mystery Labyrinth.
So, this place is a physical manifestation of mysteries from the case?
Damn, he got on quick.
You can tell? Oh, well, anyway, this actually isn't my forte. It's...
Due to the power of death. Her, right?
Huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
So you really could see me this whole time?
He could?
Nice.
It's due to my spiritual affinity. Ever since I was young, I've been able to see otherworldly things. My forte was gained through training that innate talent.
Okay.
Though, I wasn't able to see her clearly like this before.
I mean, neither were we. She's usually just this ugly purple blob.
I could tell you were talking to some haze following you around, but that was it. Until one day, I used my spectral projection at the agency and saw that death god clear as crystal. After that, I did some research.
Oh.
I discovered that the WDO Underground Book Vault held something called the Book of Death.
What? That's crazy. I have no idea what you're talking about there.
And also, that someone had taken it.
Did I take it? Before I lost my memories?
I don't know. Since you're a rookie, I doubt you'd have access to the book vault. Only a handful of people have WDO clearance for that.
Just a handful?
Anyway, you've been using this ability to solve the other cases up till now, haven't you?
Yeah.
So, this is also related to the mysterious deaths of all those culprits?
Well, I mean, yeah. Sort of. We murder everybody. We kind of kill killers indirectly. Well, we do. I mean, Shinigami directly kills. That's not our fault, really. I mean, you know. Like, there were a few occasions where you were cooking pretty hard with plot ideas, so that's showing how easily this game could have been better with some modifications here and there. I mean, I do agree. I think that there's so much potential in this game to be something fire. I don't know if that necessarily lends it to having good sequel material innately, though, because I feel like it has potential with the stuff it's doing here, but as like an ongoing thing. I mean, I don't know. I think my takes on that might change with Chapter 5. I guess I don't have a super strong opinion either way.
My guess is clearing a labyrinth, a materialization of a mystery, causes its true perpetrator to die.
Okay, Vivia, could you stop like solving everything immediately? I thought you were I guess he is a good detective. Fuck.
If that's the case, you've killed a lot of people with your own hands, Yuma.
I feel like a lot of people is a bit of an, well, okay, let's say 1, 2, it was like 4 in Chapter 2, wasn't it? So that's like 6, 7, only like 7 people. That's okay. That's actually a lot. Now that we're kind of, I guess, you know, spreading it. No. It was 3 in Chapter 2, wasn't it? So it's only 6 people, I think. Yeah, 50. I think it was 6 people. Wow. Oh man. You killed 6 people. It's fucking, yeah, that's, well, you try being in a contract with a death god. Fuck, man. Vivia, who are you to criticize someone else for murder? Yeah, bro is like, I'm going to stab you in your sleep. I'm going to slit your fucking throat. But how dare you kill someone for, kill someone who just murdered someone else? Fuck you. It was indirectly.
Well, I didn't really kill anyone. It's just what happens when...
Nope. I may be the one reaping their souls, but the blood is still on your hands.
Shinigami, you are not helping us out here. What the fuck?
What? Hey!
Bruh. Sorry, I got distracted staring at her thighs.
No point in pretending to be a goody two-shoes. You're risking your life to solve these mysteries.
I see. So you're determined to do this, huh?
Determined is maybe a strong word.
Sorry, but I don't think I have that kind of conviction myself.
Honestly, if Vivia just sits here and sleeps, that would be fire.
So, I think I'll take a nap here while you go and risk your life.
I mean, sounds good. Usually the detective who comes with us does not really do, like, anything, really, right?
You can sleep if you want, but you won't be able to get out.
Is that so?
If you're not with Master when and if he solves the labyrinth, this place will collapse around you. Well, if you don't have any regrets in the real world, you're free to die here.
What do you mean you don't have that kind of conviction? You were gonna cut Yuma's throat over an inconvenience. He exclusively has the conviction when it comes to Yuma because Yuma's a little bitch. Everyone else is like, yeah, it's too much work. Yuma, he's like, how can I kill you? When can I kill you? And can we do it soon?
Regrets. I don't have any of those. But there are still some things I've left unfinished.
Okay. Interesting.
Especially after you exposed the mystery of this case.
See, that's interesting. What is that implying? I don't know.
What do you mean by that?
I'll be perfectly clear. I'm just going to tag along. I'll leave the heavy lifting to you.
I don't care what you do, just don't get in our way. Well, Master, let's do the usual.
Oh. Oh. I'm excited. Guys, this is hype. This is the one scene, right? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Fire.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Oh, my life and so much more.
I am.
All of it. I'm so glad it's less laggy this time. We can enjoy it in its fullest form. Wonderful. Ooh. So good every time. God, I wish that was me. So real. Ah, that's good. Never gets old. Never gets old.
Is that sword for cutting through mysteries? This place must be pretty dangerous.
See, these mystery labyrinths are so shit. Imagine how much worse they would be without this version of Shinigami. Because goddamn, I can't even. That's the one saving grace of this entire section. Finally, you showed me the good part of the game. I mean, it certainly makes Shinigami a much more tolerable character. Minus the vomit, of course, but, you know.
Here you go, Master. Here's your solution key.
Is that key something like a clue for the case? Wow.
Yeah.
Looks like you're ready to go.
Could you be more of a doubter? Whatever. I'm gonna ignore you. So let's go and unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Let's hunt down this culprit who preys on the truth.
We have to walk? This is unbearable.
Come on! You're bumming me out here.
Would Shinigami be better if she was human all the time? Abso-fucking-lutely yes. 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 100%. Oh my god. Imagine how dope it would be if Shinigami was just in her human form always. Oh. The game's missing out with that, to be honest. I don't know what they were cooking, making her just like a purple ghost for like 2/3 of the game. What is that? What is the point of that? Especially when, honestly, her character design is like really fire. So it's like they're wasting it. They're wasting it. I mean, all I'm saying is that Shinigami sucks. And then Mystery Island comes around and I'm like, she's all right. That's all I'm saying.
I thought you were going to ignore him.
I was like, why is that line not voiced? All right. Mystery Labyrinth time. Fuck me, man. I'm regretting this already. I'm not enthused. I'm worried.
Say, Vivia, do you remember anything about the case?
You mean Dr. Huesca's murder? Or are you talking about when Chief Yako was attacked?
Huh? You remember? Everyone else that came here lost their memories.
That is interesting.
That's pretty rare. Must be because of his whole spiritual thing.
Or he's the killer.
so the others lost their memories. That's why no one remembers this death god.
How rude of them. It's thanks to yours truly that those cases got solved.
That reminds me, I used my coalescence with Fubuki before Vivia.
Yeah.
But Vivia is the only one who came into the mystery labyrinth.
That's very fair, actually. That's really interesting.
I guess coalescence got overwritten.
Oh.
Maybe it only takes the most recent ability.
Oh, that makes sense, actually.
I don't know either.
Curious. Pretty privilege. There'd be so many fanfics and fan art of your human body. Yeah, to be fair, if Yuma was also more charismatic protagonist, this game would be infinitely better. Also very true. They could have cooked. They
You
chose
don't know?
not to.
But coalescence is your power, Shinigami.
Relax, will ya? Minor detail.
You would have been better off with Fubuki. She would have been far more useful for this case.
I can't remember how Fubuki came into use during the mystery. I honestly can't remember how any of the detectives did anything in the mystery labyrinths. I'm not gonna lie.
It doesn't matter anyway. No one can use their forte here.
Oh. So now I really don't have to do anything. Thank goodness. What a relief.
Jeez! You ever think your lack of motivation could be contagious?
Hey, relax.
All right. Forward march. Oh god, I hate how much of the mystery labyrinth is also just like running when you're just running towards nothing. It's like, why do we have to run? Why can't we just get to the part? Oh, never mind. This one was actually less running than usual. I complained too soon, guys. I'm sorry. I wonder if that's something they altered with the patch, because I heard that the Kodaka said that they altered some things to make it pace a little better.
There's that mystery!
So I wonder if that part of that's the mystery labyrinth, where some of the just extended walking for like a minute straight scenes have been trimmed to just a few seconds. That would be fire. They might have cooked with this patch. All I'm saying. As it stands, Yuma's just a worse and less charismatic version of Makoto Naegi. Makoto takes the innocent, naive hero trait and turns it into something awesome. Yuma is just that without turning into something awesome part, which makes sense because there's no despair factor in Raincoat. Yeah, no. I mean, Yuma's just a mix of Makoto and Kyoko because he has no memory either, right? So, and he kind of has got the white hair, but he's just like if the two of them got together and had a really boring blank slate child.
Huh?
Like the worst traits of both.
I told you to stop surprising me like that.
Oh,
I thought
Oh,
this
froze.
labyrinth would only require your wits. But it looks like it's going to take more than that, Yuma.
yep,
Well, he doesn't have a whole lot of wits, so he doesn't have a choice.
fair enough. All right. Come on. What do we got?
Huh? Why didn't a problem appear?
Oh, fuck me. We're doing this.
Not only was there no problem, no choice appeared either.
Lovely. Yep. So it's okay.
Master, maybe you don't even know which mystery to start with to solve this case.
I guess.
Yeah. There's so many unknowns. I'm honestly feeling lost right
I
now.
feel like the how done it is probably the natural point to start with, because we have no basis for the who done it, but at least the how done it we have a pretty good idea, maybe.
Come on! You gotta know where to start with this stuff, or you won't be able to solve a single thing! Let's decide that for now.
Why is there
What's the
lag
first
between
mystery
the
of this
voice
case?
lines? What the fuck?
The first mystery is the fact that Dr. Weska was murdered in a completely locked room with no
Yeah,
way
the how
in or
done it.
out. The doctor was located deep in the critical lab, behind layers of security. And yet, he was found stabbed to death. We were the first to discover the body. At the time, we were controlling the robot, Amapel. Because of that, we were thought to be the culprits. But we obviously aren't. So how did the culprit get in and out of the doctor's lab? That's what I don't know.
Yeah. I'm reading the reviews for this game, and they're all like, this is a fantastic murder mystery visual novel idea. They set up so many good ideas. Too bad the follow-up is terrible and the characters suck. Let's see the contrived way we get out of this jam. Oh boy, oh heck, oh jolly golly. Jolly G?
But the culprit is definitely the hitman, right?
Yes, this mysterious hitman who definitely, of course.
I think so, but I'm not absolutely sure.
I already hate this.
Besides, even if the hitman did it, there's the question of who hired him. But there's no doubt the hitman stabbed Chief Yako.
There's maybe some doubt.
That's the only thing I'm absolutely certain about.
Peacekeepers?
Okay.
Kanai Ward's garbage. What are you doing here?
Yomi Hell Smile.
I'm also reading a lot of reviews saying this is the best and worst plot twist I've ever seen, so that's interesting. That's exciting, honestly. That's fire. Because that's how it was for Danganronpa V3, and I truly don't think there's any plot twist in fiction that will break me that could ever break me as much as V3's plot twist, and that is the exact response I've heard to that one. So, that's a good sign, right?
So the director of the Peacekeepers is here.
Yeah, but he's just part of the Mystery Labyrinth.
I figured. In other words, he's a monster created from the labyrinth, right?
Right.
You pieces of shit. You're disturbing the peace of Kanai Ward!
Okay, you're already in
This
monster
guy
form?
doesn't seem like an easy opponent.
But we have no choice. For Chief Yako, for everyone.
You killed Dr. Weska, didn't you? Turn yourselves in so I can torture you to death!
Okay. It's mini boss time. Yep. Can you see the glee on my face? I'm so excited and happy about it. And I'm enthused, actually, is what I would say here. Does Yami Hellsmile actually have a character, or is he just a gaslighting supervision who's ontologically evil in every way? Yeah, he's mostly the second thing. The twist is cool on paper, but when you think about it, it's literally a mess. That's exciting.
Weska.
Oh, that's kind of loud. Oh,
You
fuck.
disarmed the security system
I
to
forgot
the
how
doctor's
to.
lab,
How do we control this one? Rebuttal is X.
and then murdered him inside.
Okay, it's been a while since we've done a fucking mystery labyrinth, so I forgot all of the controls. Okay, so what? We have a security log, security power supply, toxic gas properties, shoe print on my pal's head. It could be the security log, or it could just be the toxic gas properties.
Until you actually entered the lab, the security system for the critical lab stayed active. It's impossible to bypass the system while it's active.
Okay.
In other words, no one can enter the doctor's lab.
Okay.
There couldn't be an intruder,
Ow.
which
I got
makes
hit.
you the culprit.
No. But what about... No. Okay, I have no idea, actually, what I'm... This sucks. Who thought this was a good way to do it? The Mystery Labyrinth has controls. Yeah, for side swiping, and then there's different buttons for slashing and noise stuff and all that jazz. A confrontation between the personalities and ideas is what makes these sequences good. Yeah, that it is. You're absolutely right. It's insane how much they missed the point of what makes the trials in Danganronpa fire.
In that case,
Yeah, that's right.
that's right.
Are we supposed to use the... Wait, what? They want us to use the the prints on the Amapal?
You're the ones who killed Dr.
Okay, I guess, sure.
Weska. You disarmed the security system to the doctor's lab.
Oh, no. No. Right? No. Yeah. Wait, okay, let's...
And then murdered him inside.
Right. Not true, but fair enough.
Until you actually entered the lab, the security system for the critical lab stayed active.
Fuck. What do you want me to do here? I'm kind of confused.
Say.
Yeah, it was on. Okay, I know this. You use Amapal, yeah. Something about the shoe print. Where does that go? Okay, I'm actually stupid here. It can prove...
You're the ones who killed Dr. Weska. You disarmed the security system to the doctor's lab. And then murdered him inside.
I wonder if it's that first one. It might actually be.
Until you actually
retrospect.
entered the lab, the security system for the critical lab stayed active.
Yeah, okay.
It's impossible to bypass the system while it's active.
What
In
about...
other words, no one can enter the doctor's lab.
Yeah.
There couldn't be an intruder.
This is the truth.
Okay, there we go. So I guess... Sure, okay.
When the body was first discovered, Amapal was about to enter the doctor's lab.
Oh, God. Yeah. This isn't a confrontation between personalities and ideas. This is just rudimentary action gameplay. Well, puzzle action gameplay. Quotes on the puzzle. This is literally just the Truth Bullet sequence in Danganronpa, but worse. This is literally just a worse version of Truth Bullets. Yep, that it is. See, I was telling you that as soon as you see the Mystery Labyrinth, you are going to think even worse of this game, because it truly is. And it's just going to be versions of this for 2 hours. So that's brutal. Am I back? Is YouTube showing my comments now? Yes, I do see. Were you not visible before? Oh, shit. Yeah, I think the last comment I see from you in here is just, please don't let me be right about this case. Wacky. This is the truth is way less iconic than no, that's wrong. So real. So real.
But something bumped into it and knocked it over. In fact, there was a mark on Amapal's head, like
Yeah.
someone kicked it. That mark wasn't there when we borrowed it. It's proof that someone else was in the lab.
You call that evidence?
Yeah, it really is lame though, because all we're doing is arguing with nobody. We're just figuring this out on our own, and then having arguments with people who don't exist just to figure things out ourselves. We're not actually convincing anyone, and even if we convince the version of Yomi in here, it's not like it has any effects on the real guy. The fact that we actually are able to solve each case is honestly crazy, because there's no way that anything that happens in the Mystery Labyrinth should hold up in real life. It just lucks out that the culprit happens to die each time, and they're just like, well, I guess they're the culprit. They're dead, but sure, they're the culprit. And they just like don't care. It's really
Is
dumb.
bullshit the only thing that comes out of that mouth?
Oh, are we?
Don't make me laugh.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Oh, this is just repel.
There was an intruder.
I forgot how the repelling works. So I'm just supposed to repel a wrong
Wasn't
statement
it?
Watch carefully for what the opponents.
Got it.
or investigate. Okay.
Don't make me
I honestly
laugh.
forgot about this mechanic, so I don't.
Shit. There was an intruder.
Yeah.
That's impossible.
Okay.
And
Why?
in fact,
Yeah.
you proved that yourself.
Oh no, you proved it yourself.
Damn.
Was where I was supposed to. Okay.
Don't
How do
make
I
me laugh.
fast? R is fast forward.
Shit. There was an intruder. That's impossible. And in fact,
Okay, come on. Just get to
you
the.
proved that yourself.
That claim doesn't hold up.
Yeah, that doesn't hold up. Yeah.
What do you mean? We proved there wasn't an intruder.
You still don't understand? Don't make me laugh.
Okay,
If there was another intruder.
okay, so we're to prove there was another intruder. The vent? Is that what we're doing? It must be the vent, right?
And where did they go?
Yeah.
By the time you arrived at the scene,
Oh, I fucked that up.
there was no one else, right?
Oh, okay, that wasn't where. He's probably gonna say something like, "Where would they have hidden?" And that's what we hit.
That's true.
Okay, please don't. Okay, yeah. I feel like the hints they
If
give
there
in the,
was another
they're a
intruder,
little too on the nose. I feel like.
then where did they go? By the time you arrived at the scene,
Ow! I got hit by the red.
there was no one else,
Since
right?
when does the red hit anything? What?
There's no place to hide in the critical lab.
Oh my god! I really should just let it all play out, but. Okay. Yes, I know.
If there
I
was
know.
another intruder, then where did they go?
Oh my god.
By the time you arrived at the
just
scene,
give me the right thing to hit, please.
there
I
was
hit
no
both.
one else, right?
Yep, there's no one else. They
There's
didn't.
no place to hide in the critical
Yes,
lab.
they hid somewhere else. Fuck me,
There's
please.
no way they got past you.
Oh,
Or
I am
are you
getting
saying they slipped
fucking
away and you missed it?
not
That's
exactly.
obviously impossible. Isn't that funny? You just proved you committed the crime.
I am losing my fucking mind. YouTube is eating my messages? What the fuck? Why? That's crazy. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. That's really weird, actually. This design is so ugly, man. Like, it looks like a budget SMT enemy. Others have this over-designed rainbow vomit. Yeah, so real. That claim doesn't hold up. Come on, you must say something cool. Phoenix Wright has his objection. Battler has blue truths. Danganronpa has truth bullets. What does Yuma have? An argument inside of his own head. And he loses half of them, so it makes it worse. I know what the key is. I just don't know what I'm supposed
If
to
there was
contradict.
another intruder,
What is... Ah.
then where did they go?
Bro, I'm so tired of this already. Can we just be done with this stupid...
By the time you arrived at the scene, there was no one else, right? There's no place to hide in the critical lab.
Yes, I know.
There's no way they got past you. Or are you saying they slipped away?
Wait. The truth bullet is called vent in critical... Wait. I have the wrong truth bullet, huh? The airlock decontamination device.
Wait, and you missed it.
Okay, maybe that's where I hit the hiding.
That's
I know.
right.
I know. I think I had the... Okay, so
If
I had the
there
wrong
was another intruder,
key, I guess.
then where did they go? By the time you arrived at the scene, there was no one else, right?
Yeah.
There's no place to hide in the critical lab. I'll slash through this mystery.
I'm losing my shit. It's just so obnoxious too, like
There's a
the
hiding
audio
spot.
for it.
It's
I
inside
just-
the airlock's
so
decontamination
unpleasant
device.
to play through. Considering people who leave this place lose their memories, they could have brought the actual characters in here without losing anything. You make such a valid fucking point, actually. I haven't even thought about that's such a good fucking point. There's no reason they couldn't just bring everyone in because everyone forgets what happens in here anyway. We bring in a detective. Why can't we just bring in all the key players? I'm actually blown away right now. I hadn't thought about that. Why did they not do that? That's crazy. Oh my god. Bro.
The vents cover can be easily removed, and there's just enough space for someone to fit inside.
Yeah.
If they hid inside the decontamination device, we wouldn't have seen them when we arrived at the scene.
So what? You've got it all wrong anyway.
Okay.
Everything is wrong.
Oh, yeah?
Your existence is
That's
all wrong.
so great.
Have fun chasing that fake truth you found.
I'm losing my mind, guys. At least we're finally through that bit. Thank fuck. Okay, so is this the question then?
We managed to defeat him this time, but it's not over yet.
I tried saying what I just said 4 different times, and YouTube was just eating my messages. That's brutal, actually. That's upsetting too, because that was a fucking brilliant point that I can't believe I haven't thought of. But yeah, that is weird that YouTube is just deleting your shit and not letting it come through. I don't know what's up with that. See, it's so annoying because Yuma isn't actually convincing anyone. He's only convincing himself of what he basically already knows. Yes. Literally, yes. And it's so prolonged. And I'm going... It just gets worse as it goes along. It just gets fucking worse. Oh my god, okay.
It sure is persistent, huh?
This one might be more interesting depending on what they do with the actual culprit. At least marginally, because I feel like it has to be an important character, probably. Or something, I don't know. We'll see. I'm already being depleted of energy. I told you I needed to be at full energy before we began, and this is why, because the mystery labyrinths wear me the fuck out. I just can't do them. They hurt me.
Anyway, there's no doubt someone else was inside the doctor's lab.
They're just so not that interesting.
So let's unravel each mystery one at a time.
Yep.
All right, we'll get it this time.
Come on, why does it have to be so sudden?
Was there an intruder? Yeah.
Okay,
there was.
now that we've wedged our way into this mystery, we just gotta head through the labyrinth and reach the truth!
Yeah, there was an intruder. It's just that they came in after us, presumably. Yeah. Yes.
Right here!
We're just now getting to the point. What a pain.
You're telling me.
Hey, don't sigh. This is a good thing.
Sorry.
Anyway, let's head inside.
There was an intruder for sure. We know someone bumped into Amapal.
The culprit probably hit Amapal on their way out. After that, they must have intended to leave the lab. But they couldn't because we were in the front chamber.
Phoenix has to convince the prosecutor and the judge. Battler has to convince Beatrice. The class trials have to convince the entire class, and Yuma is convincing literally nobody. He's convincing an abstract representation of someone he dislikes. Yep, that he is. So what is the actual purpose of this sequence? To make the player go, oh my god, it's like what happened to, you remember Danganronpa? You remember those mechanics? It's like Danganronpa. Yeah, you remember the Danganronpa? And to pad out the game's runtime, and to solve the mystery in the longest, most boring, uninteresting route possible.
So they hid inside the decontamination device to avoid us.
So, if you checked inside the decontamination device on the way to the scene...
It just doesn't seem to serve a narrative purpose. I mean, it doesn't. Yeah, no, you're right. You're absolutely right. That is... You are on point with that. Nail on the head.
You would have caught the culprit then and there.
Yeah, but it was an emergency and we had no idea they were in there.
It's super lame to make up excuses, Master.
It's not an excuse. But it is true. If I had thought about why Amapal was knocked over at that time,
True.
I would have realized the culprit was in there. We could have waited in ambush or searched for them.
Although, actually, no, because we were immediately cornered by, like, the peacekeepers, and then the only reason we got away is because we heard the chief, like, screaming as he was being stabbed. So, like, there was never really... Oh, I guess when we were rushing in after Amapal got knocked over, theoretically... I don't know. I feel like it was all under in a very short amount of time. We were more, someone just got murdered, and that's where our concern was. We weren't really trying to look in each event to see if there was a culprit. I feel like that's not really anything to worry about.
And if I'd caught the culprit then, Chief Yako wouldn't have gotten stabbed.
The actual case is interesting in theory. The culprit somehow slipping out right behind Yuma and Co. is a legitimate mystery narrative to pursue, but the execution doesn't work. Yeah, so true. So fucking true.
Master, wallowing in regret is even lamer. If you have time for that, you have time to keep going.
I think it's even worse that there's not really suspects for the most part. So there's not even a whodunit element for the most part. At least some of the previous cases have had, like, your cast of suspects that you could pick and choose from. But this one, that's not been a focus or relevant at all, and it's kind of annoying.
Right.
Yeah, true. There's no whodunit. Yeah, and I feel like that's such a... It's not even a how catch 'em. Literally. There's so little to it, and it's so upsetting. Because I just don't know where we're going with this. And I feel like you need to at least have some idea of where you're going and what answers you want solved when you're going into the mystery. But we don't even have, like, suspects. We have so little to base ourselves on. There's just not substance.
Fork in the path.
Because I think they could have made it so that Yuma's trying to get people to confess inside this place, and that makes everything collapse. Yeah. So real. So fucking real. That would be fire. If we are the master, why do we wear the chain? BDSM. No, I just think... I think really what it is like, let's say the lack of the whodunit, for example. When I say there's no substance, I mean that, like, up until now, there's so little seeds planted about possible suspects or any tangible stuff there that when we inevitably get to the portion of this mystery labyrinth where we get to suspects, it's just going to be weaving its own narrative from there. It's not going to be taking clues we know and turning it into turning it into the truth. It's going to be just giving us the truth, being like, oh yeah, this happened and this is why. Like, we don't have the tools at our disposal to solve anything now. We can't really, like, it's just going to be like, oh, so it was this person, and we won't know we don't have an inkling of the motive until we get there. And not that motive is always something you need to know ahead of time. But I feel like the fact that we don't even know who the suspects are makes it so that now that we're in the mystery labyrinth and we're separated from reality, anything with the suspect is just going to be kind of boring at this point. Because it's also, we don't even get to really confront them for it. We get to confront a caricature of them. We don't actually get to have that moment where the suspect is trying to, like, cover their tracks in real time and argue against it. They're just, a caricature of them is like, nah, okay, you got me. And then they die. And it's like, well, that's fucking dumb and lame and dumb. I don't know. Again? How did the culprit enter the lab? They followed us.
Seems like we're finally at the central question. This is the first step to solving how the culprit committed an impossible murder.
See, the deactivated security by cutting power doesn't really make sense because the lab thing had separate power, but there was a power outage, so I don't... Invited in by the doctor? No, never entered in the first place. It's not. It's. I feel like it's none of them because I feel like they followed Amapao, but I guess the closest would be never entered in the first place. I suppose.
I leave the rest to you. I'm going to read a book or something.
You can bring your own stuff into the mystery labyrinth?
He's just special.
Ha. All right. I guess never entered.
Right here!
Culprit never entered? But you said there's no doubt the culprit was in there.
I hope.
Perhaps the
To
intruder is not
God.
the culprit after all.
So you're saying that
No.
the
Okay.
doctor committed suicide?
I already know what this is gonna be. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be one of those things where all three of the choices were wrong, and we have to go through all three, realize that they're wrong, and then find a fourth choice, which is so fucking stupid. Because I'm telling you now, it followed us in the. They were in the vent. They followed us in the little Alma Pal, and then went in, right? At least that's what I
If
think.
the doctor committed suicide, then the culprit wasn't the intruder, but the doctor himself.
Why are we walking so
But if
slowly?
the doctor did it, there would be no intruder. The doctor was already in the lab.
Huh? A trap?
Guess you were wrong, Yuma. Well, I already knew that before you entered.
Yeah.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
You wanted me to tell you? You should have said so earlier. People only grow when...
Okay. Fuck
We
you.
have to get out of here!
How do we get out?
Use logic to show how this route is the wrong one!
All right, I'll try.
Why is the doctor committed suicide not correct? I mean, stab wounds, I guess, in his back. How would you stab your own back?
One stab would have indicated that he held the knife in place, then fell on it to kill himself. But he couldn't have made 3 wounds like that. There's no way it was a suicide.
Nagito could have. For the record, I think that is absolutely something Nagito would do. It's somehow just endure 3 stabs to the back just to make it look like he didn't kill himself for the bit. So that's all I'm saying. He would have been like, "Oh, that punctured half my things. Oh, that and one more in the heart. Okay, there we go."
Well, I may have messed up, but at least we got a little closer to the truth.
A little closer. I
Maybe,
guess.
but if you hadn't messed up in the first place, you wouldn't have to come up with such a lame excuse.
I know. I'll do better next time.
Nope, there's still a lot of running. Still so much running, actually. For the love of God, that's so far. Why do we have so much prolonged running? I hate this fucking game. Oh, wow, we're back here. Okay, so one of them, it isn't invited in by the doctor. No, they weren't invited in. I know that at the very least. That one makes the least amount of, because the security logs. We went in to save the doctor, but we weren't invited in. That's why we had to use Omnipal. But I feel like they didn't deactivate the security, so that's not true either. I feel like none of them are true, and they're gonna make us do each of them, which is so fucking stupid.
Right here.
I'm pissed about it. Unless somehow it is this one, in which case, great. Or unless it's invited in by the doctor, or
The
anything.
culprit
I
used
don't
the
know.
blackout to slip past security and into the lab. That
Yeah,
answer is pretty simple. Almost too
it
simple.
had a separate power system, and we're gonna go back, and they're gonna be like, "How can we?" Yeah, it's the trap. It's the same. It's the same thing for every room. Ugh. I'm gonna fucking lose
His
my
route
shit.
is wrong too.
Yeah, it's
No need,
fucking.
I don't...
God
Shit.
damn it!
Don't let him in.
Fucking, I'm skipping all that text. I'm not doing this shit. I'm not doing this shit. I'm not doing this shit. Oh yeah, this is literally just making the entire confrontation puzzle mechanic based off one concept rather than building it off of multiple. That's why it's so unsatisfying. Oh my god, yeah. And it's making us do all 3 of these even though they're all wrong. And then it's the same room, just in different colors that we have to walk through with the similar dialogue and similar... Fucking losing my mind. Yeah, it's a separate power system. Get fucked. Get fucking fucked. Get fucking fucked.
The doctor said the critical lab was on a separate grid, and the lab switchboard wasn't in the electrical room.
I'm losing my mind.
The security wouldn't shut off, even if there was a blackout in the building.
I can't do it, bro. I can't.
No excuses, Master. Do it again.
Mind.
You're tired, Yuma. Why don't you lie down for a bit?
Wouldn't that be nice?
Resting here wouldn't help me at all.
I forgot. I have to walk. Ugh. Ugh. And more walking. And more walking. And more walking. Can I turn the camera? Not very much. Unfortunate. Invited in by the doctor. I hate it here. Oh my god, it's the same room in a different color.
But why?
Things are so muddled now because we're assuming the culprit forced their way inside. If the culprit was invited to the lab, then he easily would have been able to enter.
Ah, so you think the doctor disabled the security? He wouldn't need it if he was expecting a guest.
Huh? What? This was the last route!
This labyrinth is a tricky one. It's like one of those old detective novels. Perhaps you're the real culprit, Yuma.
Really, Master?
Of course not! Focus! We need to get out of here!
The security log. See, the thing is, as it is with every mystery labyrinth, we know the answer before we're doing the whole thing. So then they give us 3 fake answers, and it's like, but we know the real answer. Why do we have to go through the fake ones? I know that we went in first. They followed us through the rooms and then snuck in while our head couldn't turn at the door. Wow. Easy.
The log on the doctor's computer didn't show any signs of security getting shut down.
What if we need to choose an incorrect answer for this? Yeah, they all are incorrect. That's the thing, is they force you to go through all 3 incorrect answers. Also, all bait solutions in general is just poor design unless you establish beforehand why the fake ones were so convincing, which it did not do this time. That's the thing, is it's again just trying to imitate the style of Danganronpa Trials, where it's like you go down wrong theories and wrong threads and go really far down until you find out that it doesn't work, and then you turn back around and go down a different way. But the thing is, in a Danganronpa Trial, it's a conversation between characters. And yeah, when you're having a conversation and you're kind of spitballing, you'll probably end up on a tangent and a theory that goes down the wrong way, and then someone reroutes you around and is like, no, because it's a bunch of people with their own ideas and takes and theories coming together. It makes a lot more sense in that way. But in here, we're just doing like, oh, was it this? No, it wasn't this. Oh, was it this? No, it wasn't this. Oh, was it this? No, it wasn't this. Oh, actually, you couldn't choose right. Because they're putting the power in the player's hand for this. They're putting it on us. We're given the choice as the player to go down these paths. And all of the choices they give the player are wrong. And every time they're like, oh, you actually chose wrong. Oh, you actually chose wrong. Oh, you actually you couldn't have chosen right. It's just frustrating. It's fucking frustrating.
If that's the case, he certainly didn't cut security just to let someone in.
Yeah, it only works in Danganronpa because it's multiple people trying to work out a solution instead of one person, his horny assistant, and his intern. Are you ready for this chapter to be over with already? Oh my god, yes. I'm so excited to be done. We have a long way to go, but I'm so excited. Is there a mystery labyrinth in the final chapter? I've wondered about this, because I feel like...
What's going on? Were all 3 routes wrong?
Yes. Like Angel said earlier, this would have been significantly more satisfying if all the detectives were present. Very true. Oh my god, yeah. It'd be very, very interesting. There's so many interesting ways that they could have done this, but instead they just chose the most boring route possible. I'm losing my fucking shit. I hate this game so much. I just want it to be done. We're so close. Yeah, so far. As soon as I'm done with Raincoat, it's just going to be such a happy day. And I just want to get there. I forgot that I had to skip through the text. Ugh, come on. Let's walk over here. I'm just going to chill here. Wait, oh, it moved me. I'm losing my mind. Wow, 3 fake answers. That's crazy.
Hey, there's another door.
Wow. There's another door. This is it. This is it. This is it for me. Are you pissed off enough at Raincoat that you want to make a video essay on how bad at it? Honestly, that'd be kind of fire. You might be cooking with that. There's enough material to do so easily. Yeah. That's actually not a bad idea. Ask me the question again when we finish the final chapter. But honestly, yeah, that seems like a good, at least then it would also, it would make my time spent in this game more worth it. Cause at least something would come out of it. Oh, I guess, there's, not that there's not stuff coming out of it. To a degree, I don't know. I'm just losing my mind a little bit. I'm sorry. Character interaction outside of Yuma? What? Impossible, guys. Yeah, imagine. Oh, it'd be wonderful. If you're going to do it where it's 1 or 2 people working out a solution, you have to do it in a way similar to the Somnium Files, where it's a puzzle that presents different theories and solutions to build on later. Very true. Very true.
I get it! Since we proved that every possibility was wrong, a new one has appeared.
Interesting. The mystery labyrinth not only material.
Yeah, I don't care.
Right. Something felt off about those other routes. It's almost like we were forced to choose the wrong way.
Wow. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking insane. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's fucking crazy. I'm gonna grab a soda. I'm gonna take a second. I'm gonna go grab a soda because I want to die. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing it. I think this mystery labyrinth might be the one that breaks me. I'm gonna be so dead ass with you. I really think it might. Oh, fuck. I have to wonder who this was made for. Oh, I can tell you. It was made for Spike Chunsoft. It was made for Spike Chunsoft to try to pander towards the Danganronpa fan base by remixing a lot of the mechanics in a new package. And Kodaka kind of just like did it because they asked him to, because he didn't want to make another Danganronpa game. But they were like, oh, but we need something with the Danganronpa aesthetic and mechanics to try to keep milking that audience. And then he was like, yes. And then he churned something out, and then he threw this out. And then they're like, oh, this will be great. And then it didn't sell well. And now Kodaka is forced to pander to everyone more and be like, guys, Danganronpa fans will really like this. Guys, you should really play this. We patched it. The loading times are not as bad now, and the pacing is slightly better. So please buy it. I'm gonna get in trouble if it doesn't sell well. Please help me. And then Spike Chunsoft is like, hoo, we're gonna make you do another Danganronpa game. This is Danganronpa 4 is inevitable now. So fuck you. Am I right or am I right, guys? Can you see I'm broken? Can you see I've become a broken man over the course of this game? Not even this game, just this fucking stream. The last hour. Ace Attorney, Human Echo, Danganronpa, and I, the Somnium Files are also part of the Japanese flashy detective genre, but they handled these ideas and principles much better. So true. So true. See, I think the thing that's going to really hurt me with this one is that every other Mystery Labyrinth, most of the other ones, I at least had some interest in knowing what the truth was. This one I don't really, and that makes it more tedious because I'm like, I don't really even fucking care. So it's harder to go through it's already bad enough when you figure everything out so early on and then you have to go through 2 more hours of it. But this time I'm just like, I'm sorry, I'm complaining a lot and I apologize. I just hate Mystery Labyrinths and I need an outlet to complain. I'll continue. Okay. I'm good. 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 I'm great. If /1 you do that video essay on rank code, we need stream clips of you losing your mind from the streams. So real. Absolutely. Yes, no. That is a guarantee. Someone should start keeping track of all the timestamps where I fucking... Actually, no, you don't even probably need to. It's just every Mystery Labyrinth, really. It's just every Mystery Labyrinth. It's just all of them. It's every single one.
But by eliminating each wrong answer one by one,
I hurt my forehead.
you opened the path to the right answer.
You sound disappointed.
Who cares? Let's just see what's in the final route.
Wow. Wonder what's in the final route.
They use spectral projection to enter and kill him?
What? What? Wait, no, this doesn't make any sense. Bro, that's just putting... What? I feel like this is a little early to try to do something like that. What? They literally tell you the answer instead of having Yuma figure it out? No, I can't... That doesn't... But that would just be Vivia then. That just makes it Vivia. This is too early for them to try to... What? Is this another fake path or... This is apparently the chapter everyone praises. That's horrible. Okay, I'm going to offer up a theory that I think this is another fake out path. because we do have the truth bullet that says you can't interact with shit while you're in spectral projection mode and using that power. So presumably that's why we have that key, is to say that this is wrong. But also, why would the Mystery Labyrinth just like cook this up and randomly throw Vivia under the bus? I feel like that's so out of left field and targeted, which is just weird, regardless of whether it's wrong or... This is the worst bullshit I've ever seen. I'm actually mad. Yeah, I'm just bad.
I can't believe the culprit entered the labyrinth with us. That's never happened before. How dare you trick me! There is no escape! Once the mystery labyrinth is solved, the culprit will be judged!
Well, it could be another user of the same type of power. That would also be dumb, to be honest. Because that hasn't been established beforehand. If it's being established here, then that's dumb as fuck. Imagine Chief Yako has the same power, and that's why he was able to talk to us when his soul hadn't left his body or something. It'd be fucking stupid. I hope it's not. Don't just tell the player the answer. You need to build up to the answer. Yeah, I don't even fucking
Master,
know.
let's finish up this mystery labyrinth and boom kill this dude!
What? Hold on!
Why isn't Vivia saying anything either? This is too early to be doing anything. And that makes me confused as to what they're cooking. Why is he just walking along with us like this is normal? What the fuck is happening? Guys, I don't understand. I genuinely don't understand what is happening right now.
Another trap?
That's why I said to wait. There's no way Vivi is the culprit.
Then prove it and beat this thing! I won't be convinced until you do!
Okay, good. So this means that we... Then, okay, thank fuck. Thank fuck, bro. Yes, ghost form traits. You can't touch anything. You can't take over someone else's body. Anything. Okay. Holy shit. That was so dumb, though.
To begin with, nothing can be touched while in ghost form. He couldn't have held the murder weapon, the knife.
Okay, it's another fake out, but still, that was a terrible way to present that as a theory. Yuma should, like, actually make the theories. Yeah. That was the dumbest shit. That was so out of pocket and targeted at Vivia too. So I don't even...
So it's not possible that he stabbed the doctor. Now do you trust Vivia?
Why would the labyrinth give us a fake out? The mystery labyrinth is awful. It makes no sense. Yeah, the thing is that wasn't even on the table as a possibility. That literally wasn't on the table. The only reason that this was brought up is because the mystery labyrinth was like, yo, what if this happened? And then we're like, no, it didn't. And then it's like, oh, okay. Why is this necessary? We could have cut this whole path and it wouldn't mean anything. Why is that?
Master, I've said this 1,000 times, but a detective must suspect everything.
Wasn't Shinigami the one who told you to keep that in mind? The fuck? Yeah. Yep. I'm trying to figure... I'm just trying to think why this would be a necessary path to... Because literally, as it is now, it makes no sense that this is a necessary dead end to include. Unless Vivia is the culprit. Not using spectral projection, but he is the culprit. And this is a way to, early on in the labyrinth, make us not suspect Vivia by giving us this random, out-of-nowhere dead end that makes no sense to place here. And then later on, it's like, oh, it is Vivia. You were trolled. We got you. Because remember when you thought it wasn't Vivia? Well, it still was him. It just wasn't with spectral projection. Not that that was your theory. That was our theory that we only gave to you to disprove so that you didn't suspect Vivia. So I'm saying that now, if the game switches back around and is like, oh yeah, it was Vivia, that is why this sequence is here. And that is the dumbest writing thing in the fucking world. Oh.
Besides, it's his fault for being so sketchy. The way he looks, how he talks, everything is super suspicious.
Sorry. I do try to stay out of sight.
Anyway, let's go back.
And why wouldn't Vivia say something just off the bat?
If he's not the culprit, then we're back to square one.
Let's try going back to the fork in the path. Maybe something else changed.
A new door? Can we finally get to the actual truth, which is that they followed us in while we were controlling the robot? They were hiding an event and then followed the robot in. When can we get the actual truth that we've known the whole time? Can we get the actual truth that we've known this whole time? Please? Can we please just get the truth that we know? That we've known this whole time? Can we please?
Nothing's changed.
There aren't any new doors. What? There's nowhere to go? What was the point of eliminating all the other paths?
This game says a lot of things like this throughout its runtime. It's like, what was the point of this? Well, this took forever to get to this point. Now we finally get to the point. And the fact that it has all these lines just really highlights how irredeemably stupid it is. And it knows it's stupid. And yet it still is. It just...
Come on.
Fucking losing it.
Don't start with that again. How about you help us for a change? You better cooperate, unless you want to get chopped up by Master Solution Blade.
Hold on, Shinigami.
I don't want to get chopped up. I dislike pain. Immensely.
This chapter is making me so pissed. I didn't like the other labyrinths, but they made me bored, not upset. So real. So real. This one is just... I'm losing it a little bit. I'm losing it. What if we were lied to about how the mystery worked? Like the lady... how the labyrinth worked? Like Shinigami's controlling how everything is? See, something like that would be an interesting thing to kind of throw in later on. I'm not gonna lie. Especially with things like suspecting Vivia and mild things. I think, see, even if that, I don't know if it really makes sense as it is to be a twist, but that would be an interesting approach to make, where the mystery labyrinths are kind of very personalized to Shinigami as a character, and like she kind of controls it, and then maybe they could have more meaning, where the paths and the structure and everything we go through is a representation of Shinigami and how she is as a character, and that there could be some amount of characterization in this final, chunk of each chapter, instead of it being meaningless drivel for 3 hours. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? Danganronpa. Truth bullets aren't like actual bullets. They're a metaphor for how Makoto presents his arguments. Raincoat. No, Yuma's gonna use a literal sword that makes arguments for him. Yep.
But the journey up to now wasn't a waste.
Shut up.
We did eliminate many possibilities.
Imagine if Makoto actually had a gun, though. Just in the trial, just pulled out a gun and was like, "No, that's wrong." Did you forget about the Monokuma file?
But that means nothing if we can't reach the truth.
Nothing. Why do you want the truth in the first place?
Huh?
It's easy to say you want the truth, but are you sure you can handle it?
Oh my god. The teasing, guys. Can we handle the truth? They're really building this up. It's almost like the culprit's going to be someone we don't want to be the culprit. Can you handle the truth? It's going to... Okay, maybe it wouldn't even be Vivia at this point because of the way he's saying. Because it's not like I give a fuck about Vivia. It's not that big of a thing. So it must be just Chief Yako, right? Or him and Chief Yako. Right? There's no other reason that this would be... I'm losing it.
No matter how cruel that truth may be.
Oh my god, we're going back to this shit. Why do they keep doing this over and over? We get it. It's literally the same conversation. We've had this conversation 6 times in this chapter. And it's like, we get it. we get fucking lay off the goddamn poor foreshadowing. Jesus.
Can I handle it?
I'm still not sure if you're the kind of person who can.
I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
I bet you're not sure either. That's why you're still so hesitant. This mystery labyrinth also reflects your reluctance. Maybe that's why you can't reach the truth.
What are you talking about? I've said it before and I'll say it again. I won't hesitate to expose the truth.
YouTube is eating my chat messages again? What the fuck? That's kind of upsetting. I wonder... Here, give me a second, Charcoal Angel. Let me see. I think there's actually something I can do to... Let me see. If I should have a thing I can... Oh, maybe not. I think there's a setting I have somewhere in my YouTube settings where I can set a user to always approved, and I wonder if that would fix it. But okay, I'll see if I can find it in the next like 20 seconds. If I can't, then I'll hold off for now. So I know that's a thing. I think community is under community. Manage it. Approved users. Yes. Okay. Approved users. Charcoal. Oh, come on. It's Charcoal Angel, please. Yes, there you are. Added as an approved user. A fuck ton of... Wait, what? Hidden users? Under hidden use... Oh! This is so funny, guys. You remember that one live stream we had where there was a troll who kept making fake accounts of other users to try and impersonate chat members and then like say offensive things, and that was like a whole thing. I was looking at our list of like in the moderation section of all of the blocked users, and I was like, wait, these are all regulars. These are all I was like, that's Kokichi. Even Ellen is blocked, and then Agent Golva. I was like, why are all the regulars under hidden users? And then I was like, oh, it's because it was from that day. It was these are all the fake accounts. I was so confused for a second. I was like, why are these accounts all hidden? These are like all of the regulars. That is why. It was because of that guy. That fucking guy. Oh my god. Okay. Save. Okay, Charcoal Angel, you were officially added in. I've selected your name as someone in chat whose messages should always be approved. I don't know if that will actually mean that YouTube stops eating it, because I know Time even has his messages sometimes disappear, and he's like a mod, which is a step above just approved user. So I don't know if it'll actually do anything, but maybe that'll help. Anyway, so we shall see.
So you still haven't realized it? Guess you're not quite there yet. Well, that's fine for now. But eventually, you'll be forced to make a choice.
By the way, did Kokichi show you that desktop game? Oh, yes. What was the name? I have it. I bookmarked it somewhere. I kind of want to play that at some point. Maybe that'll be another one of the one-off streams we do. It looked very fun. I would love to play that pretty soon. So yes, very much. Oh, man. Wait, what? Vivia during foreplay? Oh, but can you handle the truth? Can you expose the truth? I bet you can't, you naughty little detective. You don't understand the truth, you don't know it, and you can't expose it as much as you might want. You never could, you never can. Come on, expose it. Expose the truth. Right here, right now, expose all of it. They made all of Vivia's dialogue low-key erotic sounding to appeal to the fandom they never built. So, that's so fucking funny, honestly.
When that happens, you have to prove your conviction and expose the truth. like you said.
It's that he's exposing the truth. Also, for that desktop game, you also need a notepad because it has some basic coding the game makes you do. It's interesting. Okay, fair enough.
Enough nonsense. Let's find some clues.
As an apology for the distraction, let me tell you something.
Kokishi played around and pretended to be a fake account for the bit, and then the actual fake account came in. That shit was so funny. Oh my god, yeah, no, that got so confusing to a certain point. I was just like, what the fuck is happening here, bro? They wanted Vivia to be a Tumblr sexy man, but instead he was a Tumblr nobody. Ugh, too real.
This labyrinth appears to change shape by reflecting our investigation. So, instead of following the revealed path, isn't it possible to carve your own path?
Carve my own path? That's right, Shinigami! We can create new routes with our own deductions.
Wow, you can be a detective and come up with theories by yourself? Like a big boy?
Maybe we can do it here.
Sometimes, just
I don't.
So if I change my... I see.
don't care.
I was so focused on how to overcome the security system. But that's not right. I need to change my perspective and think about who could have overcome it.
What? What? Change my perspective and think about who could have overcome it.
don't box yourself in with your own assumptions.
I feel like... I don't know that... Okay. Why are we starting with the who here? Because I feel like we have a pretty decent method of maybe trying to figure out the how. The who worries me. Why would that be? Don't tell me. Because the thing is, if we're saying the who done it and we're saying, oh, we just said it wasn't Vivia, there's two people that I think it could be. There's Chief Yako, and then this doesn't make any sense, but a Fubuki, because I mean her power was for some reason a solution key, but her as a character, it wouldn't make any sense to make the culprit here. But the fact that they're like, no, the way we can solve it is by figuring out who did it, makes me assume it's correlated to like a forte of some kind, right? But that doesn't make... I'm so confused. Oh my god. At least the detective game finally remembered that it's a detective game and not something that gives you the answers automatically. It's almost like you should base the cases around a whodunit methodology to begin with to make them more narratively coherent. Oh my god, you are spitting facts. See how Caleb became more invested when they actually started pretending to be a detective? Invested is maybe, well, to some degree, sure. I don't know where they're going with this. I don't know.
Okay, I'll
I'm
give
just a
it a
bit
shot.
confused, but
I hate when the anemic vampire tells us when. Fine.
I just kind of want to skip through some of this text. Oh, this one. I like this one. Time, you'll like this one too. What the fuck? Who is capable of overcoming the security system? Fubuki's forte? Is it?
That's not it.
Okay, it's not Amapao. Oh, okay.
Wrong.
I see.
That's
Okay.
right. Go, go, go.
It's just Amapao because it's what I was already...
That's right.
So, guys, what it's saying is that this is a crazy twist. We were the ones who went in, and then they followed us in. Remember that theory that I've been telling you this whole time? Nice. Yeah. It wasn't actually a. It was a lie. It's not about the actual culprit. It's about the thing that we knew the whole time. That is the obvious answer to this section and this question. It's about that. So, yeah, we really figured that out, huh? Yep. Now that's a motivating minigame. Honestly, I do like that minigame. And it ends with a different like CG of Shinigami every time, so it's very fun.
A new route appeared.
Okay.
This is all thanks to me.
Perhaps I said too much. Well, nothing has been solved
Bro,
yet.
why is the text and voice line so buggy?
I wish you'd express yourself a little better. How can we tell if you're happy or sad?
I've never been happy or sad in my entire life.
Spent the whole budget on 3D models? Yeah.
I want to die someday.
Mood.
This
Mood as
guy's
fuck.
hopeless.
Anyway, let's explore this new route.
Okay, new route. Wow. So cool. So great. This is killing me, guys. I'm dying slowly but surely.
When you think about who could get past security, the only option we know of is Amapal.
True, and that's how we were able to get through security ourselves.
But it's just a toy robot, right? How is it related to the case?
I don't know yet, but since Amapal can get through security, it must be important.
We're running slowly, surely. Not gonna lie, the visuals on the staircase are pretty alright. True, I agree. Oh.
It's sealed off here, too.
Interesting. Okay, this could be an interesting segment, depending on how they play it. Not that I have hope or faith, for that matter, but well, we'll see.
Hey! Maybe someone will respond if you use it.
No way. Huh? Doctor?
Doctor.
Huh? Wait. What the? Wait. Who are you? Help! Somebody come help me!
I think bro was capping.
Isn't this the footage of when the doctor was attacked?
I'm pretty sure the doctor was trying to lure someone in to kill them. Because we see on his notepad and stuff, he was the sulfuric acid or whatever, he had drawn sketches of throwing it onto somebody, and like I guess somehow it'd be correlated to his plan to try to escape Kane Ward. So I think I think this section here is entirely play acting. Maybe, but then someone actually came in and stabbed him. Or maybe he's not even trying to lure someone in. Maybe his goal was just to fake his death and then like disappear and make it seem like someone attacked him and kidnapped him or killed him or something. But then because Amapal came in and the person followed Amapal, that threw him off his game, like while he was packing his shit and trying to hide. And that was something, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
What? Is it just fucking froze? Hey, Caleb, maybe the insane twist at the end is that in the end it actually becomes a competent detective game after being terrible for 2/3 of the actual game. The entire point of the game was for Yuma to realize, oh yeah, I can actually solve mysteries, and then the game finally becomes decent at the very end. Yeah, well, that would be fire. I'd be here for that twist.
The mystery materialized. It must be related to what the doctor just said. So the question is, who did the doctor say, "Who are you?" to? Well, I'll leave it to you.
Great.
I don't get how you can keep reading at a time like this.
What if the video we saw was pre-recorded? Oh, that would actually be interesting. I hadn't thought about that. I don't... But I think he was talking to us in that conversation before then. I think. So I don't think that would quite work. But no one is your choice, yeah. Why is it... Don't freeze, please. Please, no freeze.
The trap didn't activate. Does that mean we found the right answer? Huh? So the right answer is no one? Why would the doctor say, "Who are you?" if no one was there?
The security was still active at the time, so no one could enter the doctor's lab, right? And that was before I borrowed Amapel. So the only explanation is that no one was there.
What? Jury suggested just watching the rest on YouTube, and yeah, that is tempting. Yeah, you know, some people would say that, but nah, I feel like you gotta finish what you start, kids, even if you hate it immensely. But no, I mean, I feel like if I'm gonna watch it, I may as well play it. I feel like it's at least designed to play. If I'm gonna dedicate the time to enduring Raincoat, then the move is I may as well dedicate it with a couple keys to hit in the meanwhile. Especially since technically I already bought the game, even though I'm not playing the version I bought. I'm playing an emulated version, but I did pay for the Switch version, which it was a lot of money that I lost. This is insane. I've watched an entire fumble of a case in an extremely poorly designed confrontation sequence, only for it to finally become somewhat decent towards the very end. We'll see how decent it gets. I mean, I don't even know about the very end. I feel like there's still a long way to go. These mystery labyrinths they just go for so long.
Why would he say that if no one was there?
I think if we go there, we'll find the answer.
What? That route's obviously just a side road. Who cares what the old geezer was thinking anyway?
The answer is that he wanted to escape Kane Ward. Okay, the end.
But it looks like this is the only way we can go. Besides, I am curious about what was going through his mind. It could be an important factor in solving the mystery behind this case.
Oh my god.
Still.
Yeah, okay. Fuck off. Let's go. Let's just go. Ugh.
So, Master, do you have an idea about what the geezer was thinking?
Not yet, but I think it has to do with why he said, "Who are you?" I think the doctor was putting on an act.
An act? Really?
The doctor put on an act for a reason, but I have no idea why. We have to figure that out by going down this doctor's motive route.
I'm so bored. Come on, just load. Can we load? Kodaka, I think you capped about the loading screens being fixed. Uh-oh.
He's here too?
Of course.
You rats keep scurrying around. Do you really think you'll discover Dr. Weska's motive this way? Good luck with that, morons! He had no motive at all!
Well, he said there's nothing here. Let's head back.
We can't do that! If he's trying to block our path, then this route must be important!
Nah, fine.
I'm only here because you maggots piss me off. So, I'm gonna end you here and now! This
right.
was all part of the doctor's plan?
Yes, Doctor, the splash I think isn't going to come up quite yet. I think email records is the thing we need to work with at first.
He didn't have a plan at all. That exchange on the
Why
intercom
is it
wasn't an
keep-
act. There was no reason to put on a show.
Oh, I would have slashed that one if it
The
was
doctor misunderstood.
No. Ow.
You probably don't know this. Weska put his soul into his work.
Ow.
The research was going well.
Oh, I thought maybe that would be it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was all part of
Okay,
the doctor's
I see.
plan.
I think
He
it'll be
didn't have a
one
plan
that,
at all.
right after the one we hit.
That exchange on the intercom wasn't an act.
Okay, come on.
There was no reason to
Ow.
put on a show.
Fuck me. I fucked that up. Okay.
The doctor misunderstood.
Ah. I am taking so much damage. This is embarrassing.
You probably don't know this.
Yeah, what do I not know?
Weska put his soul into his work. The research was going well.
Was it?
The doctor was loyal to Amaterasu.
There we go. You know a game is good when Caleb is playing with absolutely no emotion on his face.
The doctor was planning on betraying Amaterasu Corporation. He was trying to escape Kanai Ward.
That's funny. Yeah. I've lost a little bit of my heart and soul through the course of this. It's oh shit. Is the stream suddenly lagging for anyone else? Anyone else starting to lag? Oh fuck. Wait, everything my computer is.
Rebuttal. What was that?
I just refreshed a few times. Let me see. Yeah, my computer said there were some dropped frames for a second. Let me take a little look, see what's happening. Is it okay? Excellent. Okay, the connection is fine. Let me see. Okay, the connection is fine. Okay, I think it should be good now. I think there might have just been, was it just a frame rate issue or was it buffering? Because I think it might, if it was just a frame rate issue, then that tracks. Or if it was just skipping over a couple bits, that also tracks. I think the game did something. The game started lagging and then my whole computer said that it was like my streaming thing said the program was being overloaded by the game I was playing. So I don't know what was happening, but I think it's smoother again, which is good. So it was buffering like crazy for a second there. Once it stopped buffering, you were done. Noted. Okay, well, as long as it's good now. Let me know if it happens again, and I'll stop and wait for it to chill out. I don't know why. It must have been the loading screen, because that loading screen is when I think everything happened, right? The stream completely stopped for us around the rebuttal. Oh, I see. Once it stopped buffering, you were done. Got it. Interesting. Crazy. It must have just been right around that loading screen then, is my guess. But at least it's better now. Okay, yeah, let me know if it happens again.
What was he trying to deny? Why was he covering up the doctor's motives?
Wait, sorry, give me 1 second. There we go, okay.
It seems that this case involves the inner workings of Amaterasu.
Probably.
Right. The doctor was going to betray Amaterasu. And whoever he was emailing knew that. So the doctor